Listen, if you clicked on this video, this is your confirmation, then yeah, someone is trying to send you spiritual warfare at this time. You guys could be noticing like you're dropping things. You guys could be noticing like there's certain like glitches that are taking place. For a lot of y'all, just keep in mind it is Mercury retrograde, so it could just be that. But for some of you, if you're just noticing you're a little bit more clumsy than usual, it could be something a little bit more to it. I know that there's a lot of witches and warlocks that like to utilize the energy of Mercury retrograde to cause and wreak more havoc into people's lives because of the natural nature of what Mercury retrograde consists of, like delays, disruptions, stuff like this. Especially if this is a witch or a warlock, or a person who's paying for a witch or a warlock to distract you in some form of fashion or whatever. They're taking advantage of the energy is basically what I'm getting. This is why I'm burning the Blood Dragon Sage. If you guys are interested in purchasing the Blood Dragon Sage, I have it in my Clear It Out bundle. It's available on my website at occultlifestyle.com. Yeah. This is great to break any hexes or curses or anyone trying to bind you, cross you up. Yeah. Blood Dragon Sage is great for this. But that's what I'm getting from this energy. Also, I'm also getting there's something bigger to something here. Like, I know I keep saying something. It's kind of irritating me. There's something bigger going on behind the scenes. You guys could be picking up on this energy too. Like there's something where there's more to this story, or there's like more to certain things that you're experiencing. Like, so for instance, you guys could be picking up on a pattern right now, or you guys could be noticing like something just seems off. It's almost like little pits. Okay, something about the pit of somebody's stomach, or the pit of an apple, or an apricot is significant. Anyways, like you guys could be noticing that there's little bits and pieces of information that are finally getting exposed or revealed to you. And it's almost like it's like time for you to like know these things and to put it together. I don't know. This is for some of you, not all y'all. Also, I'd like to say, if you guys are watching my channel, and when you hear certain information that comes out in these readings and you're struck in with fear, stop watching me. My videos are not to incite fear within you. If you are fearful of some of the messages that I do deliver, most of the time the message is not for you. Because these readings are meant to be confirmations of things you already know. It's not meant to incite fear. It's meant to get you to receive confirmation, healing. It's supposed to bring you relief. And if you're fearful, you're not on the right channel. I'm not the one for you. You're not chosen. You're not an earth angel. You're not whatever you think you are. Okay? Because most earth angels, light workers that deal with spiritual warfare on the fucking daily, we know not to get scared. Why? Because we have faith in God. So, or a higher source, whatever you want to call it, the universe, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, I feel like I need to state this for whatever reason. I feel like there's an increase of like delusional karmics that really are convincing themselves that they're of the light when they're not. Like these are karmics that are paying for witchcraft, voodoo, curses, and in their mind, their delusional mind, they literally feel like what they're doing is righteous. It's scary. Like, these are people who feel like, I'm just protecting myself. And it's like, you're not protecting yourself. You're causing problems for an innocent person. There's something here about harming the innocent. These are people who are being used by lower vibrational energies to attack innocent people. There's a lot of innocent people right now being attacked. Okay, I'm hearing the word relentlessly. But like something's back to back to back. It's like you cleanse one thing off and then another attack comes through. Something like that could be significant for some of you. Senselessly, that's the word I was gonna say. Something is an act of senselessness. I don't know, somebody's acting wild, and there's people around certain individuals that are in this energy of being like reckless or senseless, and they feel like something wrong with them. Like, you're not the only one. Like, people are now, like, at first people could have like been on whoever this person's side is, but now they're like seeing through this the delusion. Okay, they're seeing like, oh no, this person's, something's wrong with them. I don't know, something about that is significant, so that's good to know. All right, listen y'all, if you guys have any hypes left, give your girl a hype. I'd greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe as well. Let's see what we got going on. Also, let me know if you guys would like me to do a live readings club this Sunday. Let me know in the comments. Just put down the word Sunday, or put a little sun emoji. Let me know, okay? Because I'm thinking about doing it on Sunday. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? We have the Moon card. Then we have Mercury. Yeah, so there's certain things that were hidden from you, and it's like now it's like they're bubbling to the surface. Like, I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, if you clicked on this reading, you are getting confirmation that yes, little bits of information, little, like, this could be like even like random people like reaching out to you out of nowhere, like people you haven't spoken to in a long time, and it's like confirming something for you. It's confirming some sort of suspicions that you had, and this is not like you had a bias and you're looking for like your bias confirmation. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to like, this is like you trying to figure out who the fuck is astral traveling to you, who the fuck has been monitoring you or sending you monitoring spirits, who's been trying to bind themselves to you, who's been trying to send you love spells and shit like this, or fuck up your love life, okay, or fuck up your marriage or your relationship if you're in one, okay? It's coming out. Okay, they're going to expose themselves is basically what it is. Okay, and they're going to probably do that by reaching you out through email. They're probably going to do this by reaching you out through text message, phone call. Maybe you're going to hear about them trying to ask about you through one of your friends or somebody that you associate with. Like, that's how you're going to find out. You're like, oh, so this person wants to be in my business? Why? Okay, or someone's going to tell you. Someone's going to tell you, hey, did you know that so-and-so is like up your ass? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Yeah, this is someone here that wants to have a relationship with you. They want to reestablish a connection with you. Ew. Okay. 7th house. A Libra could be very significant. A Pisces, a Cancer, a Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini energy. This could be you. This could be someone else. You could be these signs or someone else's. So heavy air sign, water sign. This is what I'm getting. Like, something is going on with someone's mental state. This could be someone who's on the brink of a mental breakdown or something like this. Because when air and water together, I don't know. It's giving cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, baby. I also feel like this is someone who wanted you to be crazy. They wanted you to look crazy. You guys could be seeing a lot of spiders. You guys could be seeing a lot of spiders, okay? You guys could be seeing a lot of lizards, all right? You guys could be seeing a lot of mouses, rats, or something like that. Whether this is like in the 3D, right, in the physical world, or you guys could be seeing these things like in your YouTube feed or something like that. Something about cheetahs, okay, or cheetah print is very significant. Something about, okay, now I'm seeing like, you know those people that they like travel to Africa and they go hunt like lions and cheat, okay, someone's a cheater. They go and hunt like lions and zebras and giraffes and stuff like this. I don't know what that's called. a wildlife hunter or something. I don't know. Someone could be a hunter or something like this. They like hunt exotic animals though, but it's like, it's kind of gross. Like, I'm all for like hunting animals if you're gonna use that animal's dead body for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can I explain this? I feel like I'm wording it wrong. Like go back to like indigenous culture, right? Like they would hunt down buffalo to use not just like the buffalo's wool. Is it wool? I don't know. It's fur and it's hide for like to make drums and shit like this. Like they used every bit of the animal and gave thanks to the animal. Like, thank you for the buffalo every time they had to, like, you know, they needed food or fur and stuff. I don't know. There's something here that's senseless though. Like, okay, that's sensible, right? Because it's like there's a sense of gratitude to the sacrifice or the letting go of something or somebody having to give something up. Like there's a sense of gratitude and practicality. Someone else is not, they're like in the opposite energy of that. It's like someone's very senseless about their actions, their pursuits, their desires. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. What am I picking up on? Also, I feel like I'm in a more like, I feel like I'm in a different energy right now today, guys. I don't know. Have you guys been feeling different? Like, it's almost like my soul feels like it's seated more comfortably in its seat. I don't know how to explain this. I gotta pee. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I feel like there's someone I was picking up something about bullets or whatever. But I was also picking up like somebody here wants to come to a compromise with you. Like somebody wants to make a deal with you. I don't know. I don't like whatever this energy is. It's like, I feel like what is going on is that you have reached a certain point on your journey, your growth spiritually, to where somebody's tactics won't work anymore. They know it won't work. So it's like now they want to come in and say like, let's cut a deal. What the fuck is this? Is this like the devil wanting to cut a deal with you? It's like someone wants to belong with you. See how like there's a bunch of people like holding hands. We're not holding hands, but putting their hands in together like, yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. It's like maybe you found your place where you belong. Maybe that's what that is. You found your place where you belong in this world, and maybe someone was able to like manipulate you or get over on you when you didn't know where you belonged. Something like that could be significant, but somebody wants to get an emotional reaction out of you. I also am picking up heavy like harvesting energy. Like someone wants to harvest off of you emotionally. So just expect someone trying to like cause issues for you. Maybe someone doesn't want you to feel that you belong, especially if you're like someone who grew up as a black sheep where you never really felt like you belonged in any real space, you know, or in any real like group. I'm speaking to you, okay? You are now stepping into a point on your journey where you actually feel like you belong somewhere. Or there's like a group of people where you feel like something feels right, like you feel like you found the right seat. Why am I getting like Little Red Riding Hood? Okay, you know how like she's going around? Okay, you know how like Little Red Riding Hood, she like breaks into the bear's home, like the little thief she is. And then she ends up like eating all their fucking porridge that was set on the table. Little gluttonous ass bitch. And then it's like she finds the right porridge that's the right temperature and the whatever the fuck, and she's like eating away. And then the wolf comes in. And he's like pretending to be a bear. So you know what I'm getting? I know a lot of people are painting like Little Red Riding Hood as like this innocent character, but like the things that she's doing is wrong. But then she also is like, she gets sneaked up on when it comes to like this wolf in like the bear suit situation, right? I don't know where I'm going with this. It's like someone who was like doing something wrong, stealing, they're gonna be met with their own monster. Like someone who thought they were gonna be a little sneaky thief to you is going to run into something that's like gonna get them. I don't know what this is. Maybe that's why someone wants to come in and make a fair deal with you or something like this. Or that's who wants to make a fair deal with you. Some sort of evil son of a bitch. I don't know. You gotta flip the story where I need to go. Hold on. Let me, before I keep going talking shit about Little Red Riding Hood, give me a second. Wait, I'm wrong about Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, listen. Maybe this is like the vibe. Maybe this is the vibe. Maybe for some of you, you have people thinking that you're evil or something like that, and you're not. Let's just read this though. I'm pretty sure that's how it went though. Didn't she break into their... I don't know. Let's just read what this has to say. It says, the story of Little Red Riding Hood follows a young girl sent by her mother to bring food to her sick grandmother. She meets a cunning wolf in the woods who tricks her into giving away her destination. So somebody wants to come in and make a deal with you, but it's to trick you out of your own destination. It says the wolf races ahead, it devours the grandmother, disguises himself in her clothes, and swallows the girl whole. Is that how it goes? I thought she was the one who eats the porridge at the table. Is she not? It says no. Oh, shit. It says, no, she's not the thief. Because I asked Google, is she a thief? It says, no, she's not the thief. It says, the wolf is the wolf is the antagonist of the tale. It says, playing the roles of deceiver, murderer, and thief, stealing both the grandmother's home, her life, and the girl's innocence. Damn, the fuck. It says Little Red Riding Hood is the victim of the wolf's trickery. She is a cautionary figure who gets distracted and shares private information with a stranger. Y'all need to close your mouths. Which leads to disaster. Oh, shut the fuck up, y'all. It says ultimately a brave hunter, woodsman, hears the wolf snoring and cuts the wolf open and rescues both the girl and her grandmother alive. That's a story? Someone's name is Jack. Oh, I'm thinking of Goldilocks. Goldilocks? Isn't she the bitch that hold on. That's what I thought. Hold on. It says the thief you might be thinking of is Goldilocks, who breaks into the bear's home, steals their porridge, and breaks their chairs. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, this Goldilocks bitch. Hold on, let's read this one. Goldilocks. What is the story of Goldilocks? Yeah, and the three bears. It says the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears follows a curious golden-haired girl who wanders into the forest and stumbles upon an empty cottage. So Goldilocks is a... what do they call him? She's a squatter. It says she enters without permission. Someone could be squatting in someone's home. Maybe your grandmother's home. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Someone could have stole somebody's home. Someone's home. Let me see what's going on though. Someone's name could be Sarah. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a P, a T, or a J. It says she enters without permission and she tests the bear's porridge, chairs, and beds, and invariably, what the fuck is this word? I don't know, finds that the smallest baby bear's items are just right. Ew. It says the story concludes when the three bears return. They discover her asleep, and she wakes up in a panic and flees. What's the moral of this story? Yeah, she tastes Papa Bear's porridge and it's too hot, Mama Bear's is too cold, and Baby Bear's is just right, and she eats it all up. What the fuck? What is the moral of the story? It says, though it's known today as a gentle bedtime tale that teaches children about personal boundaries. I see. Respect for property. Got it. And the concept of moderation. Wow. Okay, so listen. For some of you, you got someone here who, they're trying to test your personal boundaries. That's what I feel like is going on at this time. It's a hell no. This is somebody here who could be really upset about the boundaries you may have set between you and them or something like that. They want to challenge these boundaries. This is someone who don't have no respect for you or any of the things that you have or you own. This could be the type of person that, like, you let them borrow your car and they come back with your fender or your, what's it called? Your bumper off your vehicle, or like something's fucking broken all of a sudden. Okay. I don't know, some shit like this. Someone doesn't respect your property, or this is like someone here who's planning on vandalizing your property, your vehicle, your home, your business or something. Someone's a straight hater. And then we have the concept of moderation. This is someone who doesn't understand the concept of moderation. Okay, somebody goes overboard. Someone could overindulge, or someone goes to the extremes with things. They don't know how to find the middle ground of balance here. This could be someone who overdrinks. This could be someone who oversmokes the marijuana. This could be someone who over snorts the cocaine. They do something. Someone over gambles. They overspend. They overeat. They over gossip. They over something. They do a lot of something. Whatever they do. It says the earliest record version in 1831 featured a rowdy old woman instead of Goldilocks. The more you know. And was considerably darker and more menacing. Goldilocks is a thief. Sorry, Red Riding Hood. Let me clear your name, sweetheart. I apologize. It was a case of what is it called? Misdiagnosed. Okay, so someone here could have misdiagnosed you. A case of mistaken identity. I apologize. Maybe that's what's fucking happening. Bro, everything that happens in a reading matters. There's someone who wants to come to you for a compromise. Okay? And you want to know why? It's because they caught up. Baby boy. Okay, I don't even know what I'm singing. I'm mixing two songs together. I'm mixing Baby Boy, what is it called? Can you keep up, Baby Boy? Oh, I don't care. Listen, this is part of the reading, bruh. Somebody getting caught up. Okay, they're getting caught up for their theft. Okay, this is someone here who wants you to feel like they support you. They want to feel like they belong in your circle now, your circle of trust, but you don't trust them and they notice. For some of you, this is someone here was mistaking you for being the thief, or they were trying to set something up to make it look like that you were the thief or something like this, or that you were the villain in the story, you were the culprit in the story, and you were not. So the case of a mistaken identity is significant. Someone here could have been running around doing things that were illegal with your identity. Does this make sense? So things could look like it's trailing back to you, but it's like it wasn't you. It was someone else who was running around pretending that they were you. Something like that could be of significance for some of you. For another set of you, this could be an individual as well that could have been wow. For some of you, it's like someone could have been trying to blame a child for doing something evil, but really it was some old ass woman. For some of you, there's an old ass woman that's the culprit. It's like everyone's thinking it's this young broad over here, but really it's some old ass, rowdy ass lady who dark and menacing. I don't know. We've been picking up an old 90-year-old lady doing too much. She don't got no hobby. She needs to start knitting or something. She needs to start doing something with her life. This could be like an old lady who's like living off of disability, or she's living off her retirement fund, her 401k or some shit like this, and she bored as fuck. She need to go find something to do, bro. She out here trying to ruin people's lives, trying to steal shit for people. This is someone who wants to like try out how it would be living in your skin. This is an older woman or an older man. You gotta flip where it needs to go. An older individual. They could be wanting to, they targeted you. For some of y'all, this person targeted you. They feel like they want to switch destinies with you because Redding, California can be very significant. Because Little Red Riding Hood is talking about someone trying to trick another person out of their destination. I don't know. This is all coinciding. I can't even say words right now. This is all coming together, bitch. Tell me more. Why do we have the moon card? God damn. Okay, what was I trying to sing? They're getting caught up and baby boy can't keep up. Someone here is trying to keep something up, but they can't keep something up. It is like maybe you're progressing or growing, evolving too quickly for something to not look like, okay, there's something here about like your evolution. It's like whatever next spiritual upgrade you're about to experience, like God is about to level you up in some form or fashion, okay? And it's like someone's desperately trying to stop you from doing or going through with this level up, because once you get to this level up, someone can no longer confuse people about who you are or who's who. Some shit like this. Yeah, illusions. Someone's illusions will no longer work. They will fade. Obscurity. They'll fade into obscurity. Why do we have the moon card? Spirit. Yeah, betrayal. Somebody has a hidden intention to betray you. Or there's someone here who's trying to hide the fact that they betrayed you. Someone has an addiction to betraying you or causing you pain in some way. Someone feeds off of you experiencing the hurt and the pain of betrayal. This is crazy. I was talking about this earlier today, about how for whoever I'm speaking to, like, this could have been a constant theme for you. Like, you constantly are experiencing people betraying you to the point where it's like it no longer has an effect. Like, you have no feelings for this type of situation now. It's like someone kept pressing a button because they were like feeding and harvesting off of your emotional reaction to it. And it's like now it's gone to the point where now when they push it, there's no emotional reaction. You're done. I don't know, sound like that. I don't think you're numb to something. It's just kind of like something's now expected. It's like, oh, here we go. You became like immune to something here. Tell me more. I'm also getting like someone here could be trying to betray you when it comes to an alcoholic beverage. Be careful of the drinks that you accept from certain people, because maybe someone's thinking about slipping something in your drink. Let me buy you a drink. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Maybe somebody wants you to believe that they got money in the bank. I'm picturing someone sitting in their bed with a bunch of like dollar bills sprawled out. It's like someone's proud of themselves. It's giving prostitute. Maybe someone wants you to look like maybe somebody wants you to look like a prostitute, or something about a stripper is very significant. No shade if that's what you do for your job, but you know, it is what it is. And if it's not that, this could just be someone who's like very flashy. Maybe you're dealing with a very flashy person, or somebody who wants to impress you in some way using materialistic things. Mercury. Mercury insurance could be very significant as well. Yeah, we have family patterns. Mercury. Becoming aware. I feel like for whoever you are, you could be becoming aware of some sort of family patterns, generational patterns here. You're noticing where the imbalance is coming from. We have imbalance. Why do we have okay. Why do we have the 7th house? Also, before I started this reading, I felt like my eyes were getting blurry, and I feel someone wants to cloud your judgment. They don't want you to have clear thinking. We have past lives, because you're so close to moving forward with something here. We have past lives. Okay, so there's someone here that you shared a past life connection with. They want you to move backwards. They want you to change your habits. It says old habits. Old habits never die. Somebody, I don't know, somebody's trying to get you involved in some sort of old pattern that has been plaguing your family. Third house, this person could be wanting to reach out to you. Like I said, they could be wanting to reach out to you out of nowhere, like through text message, phone call, email, blah, blah, blah. Someone has one thing on their mind, and it is to disempower you. They don't like that you're in your own personal power. You're standing in your own personal power. You're using your own energy. You're not allowing someone to have access to you, to siphon off of you, basically. And this is why, for some of y'all, this is your confirmation. Especially if you're feeling like your soul is like more seated in your like existence. I don't know how to explain it. Like if you're feeling more like yourself or something. If you're feeling different, but like in a good way, it's because you called your power back from this weirdo. Third house. There's something here about someone never wanting you to fully understand, acknowledge, be aware of, or know your true power, like what it really feels like. And it's because ever since you were little, you had an individual siphoning off of you. Something like that is significant. Like for some of y'all, you've never really like experienced times in your life where you weren't being taken from. You weren't being betrayed or something. I don't know, something like that is significant. Third house. This could have been a parent for some of you that did something risky. We have risk, and then we have authority. Or someone here who did something risky, if it's not a parent. This could be someone who did something risky, and you might be getting a phone call from the authorities about a weirdo doing something strange for some change. We have burdens, okay? Someone here could have been someone got caught up bribing someone or something like that. Someone here is going to be carrying some sort of burdens here, or there's something here about you needing to be mindful of someone wanting to cast their burdens onto you. Or going back to that mistaken of identity. Someone here could be wanting you to like, someone was trying to get people to think that you're the one at fault for something because they didn't want to carry some sort of burden, and it's like, it's not you. So, why do we have the moon card? Yeah, somebody wants an emotional reaction out of you. It says emotional reaction, feeding off of your pain, triggering your shadow. I'm telling you, this is what someone was trying to do. Or someone's been doing this since you were small. And now they can't press this button no more. You healed from this. That's crazy. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I've said this before several times on my channel, but I'll say it again. When I was younger, like my stepdad used to always have to like pull me aside, take me outside and be like, first he'd be like, you need to stop smoking those cigarettes. This is when I was like 15, 16, whatever. And then he'd be like, I was a rebel, okay? And then he would say like, he'd always try to tell me like old country western like idioms, like I understood what he was saying when I did not. But anyways, he would always say stuff like, you know, you need to stop putting fire on the flame and you know, escalating the situation, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't like, I took it as he was trying to tell me like I was at fault for the problems or the argument that took place, even though he knew I wasn't the one who started the argument. It was my drunk ass mother. But I felt like I had to defend myself. But he was trying to explain to me there's no sense in speaking to a fool or a drunken fool because they're not going to understand it anyway. I don't know. Basically, long story short, I used to be a firecracker. Okay, I was always emotionally reacting to certain things that I felt were injustices in my world at that time. But as I grew older, I've looked at something from a higher perspective. I had a change of perspective. I was able to see the bigger picture of the scenario, of certain situations, and in real time as well, which is kind of hard to do. Like in practice, like when you got a situation where someone's trying to like lie to your face or lie to people about you or falsely accuse you, like in real time, understanding and seeing the bigger picture, you know, and putting that in practice time and time again. It gets easier over time is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay? And I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, it's like someone was able to use this tactic for so fucking long. And it's not a particular person that was using this tactic. It was an entity that was plaguing your bloodline, your family dynamic. Feeding off of you, harvesting off of your anger, your upset, your sadness, your feelings of betrayal. That's a vibe. Okay? Reckless discord and disharmony. I'm telling you, this is a reckless, senseless individual. They would do, like, I feel like for whoever you are, the reason why you would probably get so upset, maybe you resonate with what I'm saying, right? Or what I've experienced as well. For some of you, you guys are dealing with somebody here who you would always try to make sense of why they were behaving the way they were behaving at the time, but you have to understand this individual was being reckless and senseless because they were harvesting off of you. There was no rhyme and reason behind what they were doing to you. Like behind the betrayal and the pain they were causing you. Like, obviously, there was a reason. It's because they were harvesting off of you. But there wasn't a real justifiable reason. Does this make sense? And for some of y'all, you guys could have been wasting a lot of time and energy trying to figure out, like, why it was happening to you, how you could stop it, and all this other jazz, or what you could change about yourself in order to prevent that from taking place and all that other stuff. And you have to understand, these are just people who want to cause senseless problems and chaos for the sake of getting a reaction out of you. Does this make sense? I hope this is making sense. And once you realize that, you're the one who takes back your power and the control in the scenario. Tell me more. Says uncertainty, says hidden from you, navigating through the dark. Yeah, you had to navigate through the dark here to figure something out. You had to figure this out by yourself. There's someone here, it says seduction, it says trying to get your way. There's somebody here who's trying to get their way with you, but they're hiding something. Be careful what someone here might try to offer you a drink. Let me buy you a drink so I could take you home with me. I got money in a bank. Be careful. This could be someone new or old. It's like they are part of the cycle of pulling you back into some karmic pattern. I'm also getting right now, you guys could be seeing a lot of zeros. If so, this is your confirmation that yes, you are going into the unknown right now. And you're being told, even if you feel uncertain about what's up next for you, just know you're on your way to reaching some sort of fulfilling destination. So you need to continue to trust in the divine timing and in the divine guidance that you're receiving at this time. You know, you need to trust in that, because there's someone who wants to come in and offer you something to kind of like relieve you of this energy of feeling like what's up next for me. Something's tricky. It's like something's gonna seem like it's good and it's not good. What's this? They want to trick you out of your own destination. You're on your way to your destination. You're just being told you need to trust. It says activate the dream state, engage the subconscious mind. It says access deeper thoughts. It's in reverse. So there's something here about the dream state. Maybe someone here was trying to mess with you in the dream state. It's in reverse. They're not allowed to anymore. It says resist and decay, or align and ascend. Choose between ignorance and awakening. Because there's a wolf that wants to trick you out of your destination. Ay, Dios mío. Tell me more, spirit. Ciao. Third house. Chaos locking you into an endless loop. Hell no. Someone wants to cage you. They want to put you in a cage, babe. Someone here could be trying to put you in jail because we have the authorities here with the 3rd house. Be careful what you communicate to somebody. Okay, going back to these childhood fucking stories. What did it say? Someone's going to be coming in wearing a disguise. It says something here about not sharing private information with a stranger, because it could lead to a disaster. Be careful who you speak to about your fucking life and what you got going on, because someone's looking to create chaos in your world. It says chaos locking you into endless loops. This could be with authority figures, or this could be with somebody who wants to be an authority over you. Someone who wants to have control over you. Somebody wants control over you. It's giving Britney Spears, okay? It's giving, I'm a slave for you. Somebody wants you to continue being a fucking energetic battery slave. Conservatorship could be very significant. Someone's trying to put you in a conservatorship. That's for some of you, not all y'all. It says energetic upgrades, frequency leveling up. Yeah, your frequency is leveling up. Also, if you guys have been feeling like, I don't know, there's something here about coping. Coping mechanisms are very important at this time. Like, make sure you're choosing healthy coping. Okay, Copahaven. I don't know. There's something here about needing to be careful about choosing certain coping mechanisms, okay? Or coping ways. Make sure they're in a healthy form, okay, at this time, because you experiencing this energetic upgrade frequency could like make you want to search for something outside of yourself in order to feel settled within, or to, I don't know, you guys could be experiencing like increases of anxiety. I'm also picking up like anxiety pills are significant, or like someone could take like prescribed drugs. I don't know. We have, or someone's trying to put you on prescribed drugs. It says guilty, conscious, deep regret. There's somebody here who's in deep regret here. This could be an authority figure for some of y'all who could have been trying to put you in an endless cage of fucking chaos and karmic loops. They're feeling burdened now. That's for some of y'all, not all y'all. It says protect your soul from this loser. Family, lover, business, friend, protect yourself from this person. Someone wants to come in with, these are my convictions, good. On the side, one on the way. There's something here about like someone no longer having control over your subconscious mind. You have successfully reprogrammed yourself. Congratulations. Ooh, I keep dropping shit. Congratulations, baby boo. Hold on, I'm trying to find a certain deck. It's in my mind's eye. These are my convictions. Where the heck? Do. On the side. One on the way. I need to stop, bro. Hold on. Where the heck is the deck? Oh, it's right here. On the side. I kind of want to use this one too. One on the way. And then we gotta go. I'll do the shells too. Just a little bit. What time is it? I gotta hurry up. Okay, let's see. We have the troll. So there's someone here who was trolling you to get an emotional reaction out of you. They felt like they had the right ticket, the right tactic to control you in some way. Look at, we have a remote control here. This could be someone who loves playing games in some way, or someone loves playing games with your heart. Quit playing games with my heart. Somebody loves doing this. This is a fucking troll. Someone here could be a gamer. This could be you or them. Okay? Maybe you do online gaming or something like that. And you could be, what do they call them? A streamer, a game streamer or something like that. Someone could have been trolling you on purpose to siphon off your energy. Don't give these weirdos their fucking, the reaction they want. They're feeding off of your energy, baby. Okay? They're feeding off of you. Someone could smoke a lot of cigarettes. I mentioned cigarettes earlier. Someone could smoke a lot of cigarettes. Maybe there's somebody who's hiding an addiction here. This could could have something to do with a family generational curse or pattern. We have the rent controlled apartment. Someone here could live in a rent controlled apartment here. This could be you. This could be someone else. There's so much distraction. Sorry, these cards fell on the floor, so we're going to read them in a second. Hidden from you. Navigating through the dark. Awareness. Somebody wants to bring some sort of awareness to you when it comes to, I don't know, some family secret or something. What do we have this? Past lives with the 7th house. Compromise. We have deception. Yeah. Somebody wants to come in and make a fair deal with you. It's not a fair deal. It's a deception. Someone wants to trick you. This is the wolf trying to trick Little Red Riding Hood out of her destiny. We have deception. This is someone who stole your grandmother's home. This is somebody here who's trying to eat you too. Says deception, the night owl. Someone here could be a night owl. This could be you. This could be them. Maybe someone could be wanting to deceive you into meeting up with them at a Denny's, an IHOP, somewhere. Okay. This is someone who wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. The name of this restaurant says Danny's, but I think it looks like Denny's, but shit. Somebody's name could be Danny. This could be your name, someone else's name, or yeah. Has something to do with credit cards. There's someone here who could have stolen your identity here using credit card. Credit card fraud could be very significant. They want to make a deal with you because they've been using your social security number to take out loans and credit cards and blah blah blah. Someone don't want to get in trouble for this. Someone wants you to feel like they accomplished something they never accomplished with the moon landing. It's like someone wants you to feel like they're where you're at. It's like I'm a star seed too. I could see from your perspective as well. I understand certain concepts like you, and they don't fucking know nothing. Tell me more. 3rd house. They don't know shit. Something's a fucking a hoax. Or someone's trying to make something look like something it ain't. I don't know. We got the poster, or they want you to view something. I don't know. We have the poster. And then we have the gamer. And then we have the gaslight. So there's someone who wants to come in and gaslight you. This is their tactic. This is what's coming through. Okay? This is a zombie, an NPC. They don't have no soul. And they full of trash. Maybe they stink. Maybe they smell. Maybe you already threw them out. Maybe someone wants to gaslight you into believing that you shouldn't throw them out. Someone's trying to control what you post as well. If you do post things online. What do we have? Burdens. The rent controlled apartment. Screenplay. Burdens. Screenplay. Aren't screenplays like someone writing out a story? Someone's burdened. Someone could be burdened. This is someone who's broke. I'm sorry. This is a broke person who's burdened because they told a story, they told a lie that's not adding up, and now everything is going to be falling on this person, even though they were trying to tell this story to make everything fall on you, like you're responsible for something when you never fucking were. Someone might be getting tasered. You might have to tase a motherfucker. I don't know. It says the taser, child. Or you could have a taser, and if you don't, you need to get one, child, because I'm... Let me be quiet. Protect your soul from this individual. They don't mean you any good. We have unprepared. It says you aren't ready for this step and crucial elements may have been overlooked. Don't skip the process and miss the lessons that come with it. Unprepared. Don't be unprepared. We have jump in. It says this is the opportunity you have been waiting for. Seize the moment and trust in your readiness as you step forward. So you're being guided to jump all in when it comes to, I think, letting go of some sort of burdens and choosing to ascend instead of resisting your level up. They have a guilty conscience. They should. You done fucked up. We have fear. It says fear lied to you and promised you safety in staying small. This is what I was trying to convey, but I didn't find the words. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're seeing 000, okay, you're in the midst of a new beginning, okay? And within that transition period, you could be feeling uncertain. You could be feeling like, maybe a little bit of anxiety because you're not sure of what is coming next, right? But this is where you really need to hone in on your faith in the divine and that everything's working out for you in the end anyway. And you're being led in the right direction. There's someone who wants to come in and play on your anxieties, your fears, your uncertainties in order to make you feel like they're promising you something that will make you safe, when really it's to trick you out of your destination and to keep you fucking small. So just be mindful of that. It says, but you have a voice and you decide who and what rules your life. Your destiny demands courage, not comfort. Okay? Get comfortable being uncomfortable, baby. We have risk versus reward. It says the risk outweigh the potential rewards. It says be realistic while weighing the pros and cons. So if someone wants to come in and offer you something, you're being told to look at something realistically, because you're going through some sort of energetic upgrade here. I kind of want to see what else this means. Someone wants to play on you being impatient. We have overachiever. This is someone who's going to do too much. Or this is someone who's also going to play on the fact that you're an overachiever. You like to get things done. I don't know, some shit like this. Someone could be wanting you to feel like, oh, I accept you. We're cool. I don't know. I don't trust this. Fear of death. Somebody wants to come in and offer you something and make you play on your fears. They want to play on your fears of something ending or something. I don't know. It's not. They're trying to trap you. This is like someone trying to come in and offer you a contract, but this contract is to keep you caged, keep you small. It will limit your expression. It will limit your ideas. It's like you have to, like, this is like a contract that you sign to where your ideas are no longer your own, or you have to get approval or permission before you execute some sort of idea. Like you got to run it by people or something. This could also be like a marriage contract. Like this is someone who wants to marry you, and it's like, this is not a contract of freedom. It's a contract of enslavement or something. Not saying that's what marriage is, but if you get married to the wrong person, it might as well be. This is someone who wants to like, you see what I'm saying? We have aligned. It says this path is in harmony with your core values and long-term goals. Allow things to flow organically and happen as they will. There's something here about you needing to ask yourself if these certain things are aligned with you or not, okay? Especially when it comes to your long-term planning. We have dwelling on darkness. It says focusing on the negative may cause you to overlook all the good that is present. It says redirect your attention to the blessings in your life. There's something here about you not dwelling on the darkness. You not dwelling on the fear of what could happen. There's something here about you needing to stay optimistic, okay? Because someone wants to play on your fears. They want to play on whatever you got going on to get you to move backwards, to get you to get back into some sort of karmic cycle here is the vibe that it's giving. I also feel like if you had a group of people, like your family or whatever, that were trying to make you feel outcasted at one point, it's like now all of a sudden they want to come in and make you feel like you belong. Like, fucking, since when? Protect your soul from these losers. Tell me more. What's going on? Protect your soul. Yeah, they want to come in with plastic smiles. Do not trust these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this because out of my own hurt or out of my own bitterness. This is literally for a collective of people who have been mistreated in family dynamics. You know what I was picking up on? I was picking up on... Who is it? I think she's like the second one in line to be like a princess or a queen of England, I think. I don't know. But it's like, I saw this YouTube short of this one, I don't know what she'd be called, a duchess, a princess, the second one in line. I don't know, the second daughter. But they were like treating her like there was a video clip of like a montage of all of these instances that were caught on camera of the second daughter in line to become the heir or the queen, like being really mistreated. I don't know, something about that is significant. It's like you had a lot of people like dimming your light or trying to make you feel like you're worthless, you're not important. Maybe this is like a situation where people were pitting one. The word pit is very significant. These people have fallen into their own pit, maybe the pits of hell. Listen, you guys could have been experiencing or have experienced like being pit up against another, like in a family dynamic, like with your sibling or a cousin, or pit against like you and another friend, pit against you and somebody else's ex or something. Whatever this is, there's a lot of like pitting each other against each other. It's giving triangulation. It says forced kindness, polite but cold, compliments that don't feel real. It says don't mistake courtesy for connection. So these are people that all of a sudden want to be courteous. Someone's name is Curtis. They want to be courteous to you. They don't like your ass. Now I'm hearing Cerritos, Auto Square. That could be significant for some of you. Something about a dealership could be significant. For some of you, you guys are dealing with people who are like real pushy, real fake. Like this could be like cars salesman vibes. You know when you go to the dealership, you go to the lot, and then it's like all these car dealership people start coming out of the woodwork, and they're all like, can I help you? Can I help you? You're looking for something in particular? Good. You know, like they're all coming up to you with these fake smiles because they trying to get that check. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Something about that is significant. It's like these people are trying to be nice to you because you got something coming through. Could be a twin flame situation. Don't have to be. Wow. We're throwing this out. Okay. Why did we tell us more? What do we have? Betrayal. We have divine timing. Late night call. Someone here might hit you up late night to get an emotional reaction out of you. Or someone just discovered a betrayal and they're having a blowout. I don't know. You gotta flip where these go. Drama magnet. Maggie. This could be your name, their name. There's someone here who wants to create drama with you. Says chaos follows them everywhere. Constant beef, constant stories, consistent stories. It says peace feels boring to them. You don't have to join the chaos. Okay, so listen, there's somebody here. Maybe for some of you, someone was going around saying to everyone that you're the problem. The reason why chaos follows you everywhere is because you're the center of the issue. Like someone could have been saying you're the source of the drama, right? This is why you're always experiencing some fucking chaotic situation, and that's not the case. The reason why you were experiencing a lot of chaotic situations is because someone was purposely creating chaos and drama for you to feed off of your emotional reaction. That's for a lot of y'all. Okay? And it's like, since you have mastered to take back your power and not allow someone's chaos and bullshit to get you into that energy of emotionally reacting, it's like now, like, this person can't, their story's not folding out the way that they thought it would fold out because you're not the same person. You broke some sort of pattern of emotionally reacting to things. We have past life out here again. It is plaguing the read. So you have a past life energy here. This could be like a deja vu connection between you and another. It says old karma resurfacing. Huh. It says we've met before, just not here. You guys could be meeting someone that you have an instant familiarity with. This could be bad or good. Let's ask. Is this bad or is this good? Can we get a yes if this is good? Or can we get a yes or no? Is this good? This past life connection here? Yes. So you guys are going to be missing. Mississippi could be significant. You guys are going to be... Why do I keep wanting to say missing? Creepy. When you meet this person, this past life connection individual, you're going to feel like your soul has been missing this person. I mean, I guess that's good, but interesting. I heard Garrett. The fuck is this? Tell me more. Long distance love. Fake smiles. People are not going to be happy about you being in a relationship with someone. We got blocked and deleted. What's this? Energy vamps. Trying to put you in a cage, baby. I'm a slave for you. They want you to continue being they fucking battery slave, baby. I'm a slave for you. That's a vibe, baby. Yeah, you need to friend zone somebody. This person is jealous as fuck. They a fake ass friend. They know you going through the healing stage and they want to love bomb your ass. You use your intuition. Family, lover, business, and friend want to love bomb you. It's a no. They want you to be a slave. I can't. Let me stop. Holy Spirit, holy angels, protect your soul from this demonic individual. Please and thank you. Actually, before we keep going, let's use these real quick because I brought them out for a reason. Someone could be a boxer. Kickboxing could be significant for some of y'all. Maybe that's something you're doing at this time. Kickboxing or something. That sounds fun. Holy Spirit, holy angels. It's a great way to transmute anger. What else we need to know? There's something here about the word defend. You might have to defend yourself from this person, like real talk. Wait, I knew it. It did flip up. Loyalty. You're going to find out who is truly loyal to you and who's not. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Someone was not loyal to you. It says lust and weak wills. This is someone here who's finding out that someone cheated on someone. They were full of lust. They have a weak will. Wow. Someone here could be 32 or born on the 13th of a month. Late night call. Deep talk. True colors after dark. You're going to be asking, what do you really want? So you got a lustful demon that wants to come in and say, oh, I want to be loyal to you, but they cheated on you. Or someone here could be feeling a lot of deep regret and they could be wanting to call you up late at night and tell you what they did. They betrayed you or some shit. Like I said, someone's going to reveal to you what they did. And it's being revealed in divine timing. That's what's going on. And I feel like the reason why someone wants you to know that it was them, if they're going to confess, it's because it's their last ditch effort to try to get an emotional reaction out of you. Someone's a freak. Someone's desperate for your response, bro. The fuck? Someone's this desperate for your response? Tell me more. What's going on? It says love and submission. Submission to a higher order. Okay, so there's someone here who wants to create chaos for you. They want you to join them in some sort of drama. This is what I was getting when I was peeing earlier. There's someone who there's like an energy that keeps trying to drag you into some sort of third-party drama that you are not even participating in. There's no reason for you to be involved in whatever this is, but someone's trying to purposely get you involved in it. It's like you have nothing to do with whatever this couple got going on. You didn't sleep with nobody. You didn't flirt with nobody. You didn't throw yourself at nobody. You didn't offer nothing to nobody here. But somehow someone keeps trying to throw you in the mix. It could be because someone's lusting after you, but you're not lusting after them. You don't want to partake in anything over there. Okay? And it's like they keep trying to get you to submit to them in the name of love. And it's like, it's a no. Rehab could be very significant. Maybe somebody need to go to rehab. Go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Somebody doesn't want to rehabilitate. They don't want to change their ways. They'd rather have you submit. We have submission to a higher order. You're submitting to the Most High. You're not submitting to no man or woman. It's like, no, I'm submitting to what God wants me to do, bitch. We have perception of unity. So there's someone here who wants to paint a perception to you that you guys are unified, that they're on your team, and they're not. They're giving you fake ass smiles, fake ass love. It's a no. The number 63 could be very significant. Somebody's trying to receive some sort of protection for their crimes by trying to come in and be cool with you. It's a no. You guys could be seeing a lot of owls. You guys could be hearing a lot of owls hooting. Something here about helicopters. There's also something here about like people revving their engines really fucking hard around you, like peeling out. Someone's angry. You got an energy vampire angry. They're furious. Okay? They're furious. Relationship strife. There's an energy vampire that's going through some sort of relationship strife. This is a very This is a very cowardly individual. Someone wants to take a cowardly action towards you. 57. Didn't I say something about cheetahs? Man, I'm good at what I do, bitch. I'm good at what I do. Tell us more. Someone's unhappy about something, how something turned out here. It says fame and renown. Renowned? For some of y'all, you're about to gain you're gonna gain some sort of fame. Or someone here was trying to gain fame off your name. I'm a slave for you. Go. Maybe for some of y'all, this person is gonna gain fame, but it's gonna be for being a lame. Yeah. They wanted you to look like you were like some helpless dame. This is someone who don't know how to make a name for themselves. And they were playing too many games. Maybe you and the Dr. Seuss is going on. This person's gonna really try to act all diplomatic too, like they have your best interest. Go suck on a rock. Someone's name could be Brock. What is this past karmic energy from our past lives, spirit, that we need to know? What is this past life energy that's influencing it or blocking? Please reveal it to us. Archangel Hanel, it says joy, gratitude, and intuition. Then we have longing for love. It says loneliness. Let's put this one out here. And then can we get one more? 2015 could be a very significant year. 2017 could be a very significant year when it comes to you, love, and the matters of the heart. Something here about self-doubt could be very significant. It says feelings of inadequacy. I don't like the vibe. 2010, 2015, 2017, 2010 could be very significant years. Let's read these through. I don't want to read the whole thing. It says, make an attitude of gratitude and happiness a priority in your everyday life. Take note that all that you have to be grateful for. This habit of conscious appreciation will fill your life with the realization that happiness is not merely a distant hope. It is a present reality that will increase both your magnetic attraction and your intuition. It says, I create happy connections with Hanel and with other loving, helpful spirit friends. My joy and my intuition are expanding every day. It says the angel of joy. I want to read this. It says the angel of joy brings messages of happy times. So you got happy times coming in. It says, but Hanel wants to remind you that all joy starts within you. Like I was saying earlier. Yesterday's read. Wow. Some of you are really psychic. It says Hanel, Archangel Hanel, is also the angel of intuition. Connecting with her can help you recall past lives where you actively engaged in using your intuitive powers. It says those same psychic strengths exist within you today and can bring personal inspiration and resolution. In fact, this card could also indicate the calling of an intuitive career this time around. If you're watching me And you have a very strong intuition. You definitely are a high vibrational empath, because not all empaths are high vibrational. And you have this desire to help others, okay? Which can get toxic, that desire to help others. You got to find the right balance between helping others and filling your own cup, which is something that I had to learn the hard way as well. So anyways, long story short, if you are someone who resonates with that, okay, you should really look into creating your own spiritual service, or step into the spiritual community for a career in some form of action, because those gifts were given to you for a reason. You were born with these gifts in this lifetime for a reason, okay? For a reason and for a fucking season, baby. Moving on, we have this. It says longing for love, and then it says loneliness. This could be the past energy, the past life energy that's blocking whatever the fuck you truly desire and want. It could be loneliness. Let's see. Maybe this is like a situation where someone keeps getting into relationships that really don't meet their standards, but they end up being in these relationships for the sake of not being lonely or something like that. And you feel like this is something that's helping you, but it's really harming you. There's something here about really taking the time to wait for the person that actually meets your standards, or the person that actually is meant for you, instead of like settling for what's available. Something about that is significant. Okay. It says if you're staying in a lonely or loveless relationship, the karmic question is why. Damn, you in a fucked up relationship? Listen, if this is for some of y'all, you need to hear this. Been here, done this. It says if you are staying in a lonely, because you could be in a relationship and feel lonely in this bitch, okay? There's so many people that post on the internet, like single mothers. Well, they're not single. That's the thing. They're married mothers, but they feel like single mothers because the father doesn't help with any of the cherry. Someone's name could be Cherry. This is like the fathers that never, something about cherry picking, whatever the fuck. There's somebody here that the father that doesn't like help raise the kids at all. They don't help put them to bed. Don't help them get up in the morning to go to school, or they don't help them with their homework after school or something. It's like all of the burden is placed on the mother in the relationship. Something about that is significant. I don't know. But anyways, if you are staying in a lonely or loveless relationship, the karmic question is why. Your willingness to settle for disinterest from your partner only digs you deeper into the karmic hole. Don't settle for less than what you deserve, babe. Assuring that you'll come back to more loveless relationship of all kinds. Often with the very same person. Your soul wants you to let go of the pattern of being without love. Either alone or in an empty relationship. This karma can be reversed by first choosing to give yourself the love that you're longing for. Then opening your heart to the truly loving partner you deserve. Can I get an amen? This is what you could do to affirm to the universe. It says, I let go of toxic longing and make my own self-love a priority. I attract a mutually loving, fully present partner who makes me a priority too. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen, child? Can I get an amen? Okay? Hot diggity dang, baby. Yeah, damn, that's fucked up. This is sad, bro. It says there may be many karmic causes for present loneliness. One may pass lives of chosen separation from others, such as, I don't know what this word is. Okay, it says if your present longing is not attached to a specific individual, your past life choice to give up love is still haunting you today. If your longing is for a specific person, it speaks more to past life relationship trouble than to your personal choices. Perhaps you endured the rejection of unrequited love, or someone you loved left you. Even if your spouse died in early death, you could have spent the rest of that life missing that person and longing for their return. So if you meet someone and have an instant longing for them, even if you don't know them well, you need to know this. This may not be love at first sight. Damn, it could be a karmic. So going back to that past life, didn't I say missing? I'm creeped out a little bit. Okay, let me see. Fuck, what is this? It could be an old issue of need, even desperation. And if you can't seem to get over a lost love in this life, it may be a powerful old emptiness filling your subtle memory. Even worse than being alone is the empty feeling of being with someone who doesn't care about or prioritize you. In fact, the worst kind of loneliness is to be in a loveless relationship. If this card is near the Archangel Michael in your spread, it may be a sign that it's time to cut the cords. It's not, but give me a second. Ciao. Don't accept no false offers at this time, ciao. You got real love. You got real love on its way, baby. Finding love, number 17. Let's read it, shall we? It says, remember, your first and most important karmic relationship is with yourself. The universe and your own energetic readiness is preparing you for heartfelt love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. You deserve love in all of its forms. Know that your eternal soul projects and it receives divine love at every turn and in every breath. Someone who resonates at that same soul level longs to share that beautiful energy with you. What was I saying yesterday? Some of y'all could be sitting here being like, oh, I give up on love. Love is impossible for me. Shut the fuck up. Please. Hush. Hush, puppies. Be quiet. Stop sending that message and signal out to the universe, boo-boo. Love is possible for you. Why? Because you are lovable and you're deserving of love, baby. Believe it. Start loving on you. Pour into you, baby boo. It always starts with the man in the mirror. Ooh. Okay? Let's see. It says this card reveals the potential of a past life love reconnecting in some way. Relationships change from life to life. Through repeated incarnations, we grow closer and closer. First, we start out as passing acquaintances, then we become friends. After some lifetimes, closer relationships develop, such as family members, cousins, siblings, parents, and children. In time, even greater intimacy connects us, and we move into a more profound attachments with one another. Some become closer emotionally, others expand into physical intimacy as well. This card indicates some connection from the past is returning to you in a new relationship, or a present love based in the past is going to grow into something more caring and profound. You may recognize the past life bond mirroring in the resonance you feel when you meet. This may express itself in a romantic association, but the new love may also appear in the form of a profoundly compassionate and resonant friend. Of course, your choice to be your own best friend and loving supporter will open the door to this karmic reunion even further. Open your heart to all types of potential love reaching out to you from the distant past. Soon the whispers of old friends will turn into the music of happy present companions. I don't know about this one. The affirmation says, I am attracting tender love and engagement to me, and I always choose to give that to myself. Finding love, a spouse, and a lover. It better not be from the past, bitch. 1969 could be very significant. The number 17 has been all over the fucking place. Bro, let's look up the fucking... Give me a second, child, because this is pissing me off. Angel number 17. Why do I feel like someone is like writing down like a story of you two falling in love or something and you don't know this person? It says angel number 17 indicates that your angels want you to know that you are on the right path on your life's journey. If you're seeing the number 17, the angels support and encourage you with your divine life purpose and your soul mission, and you have good reason to be optimistic about your chosen direction or path. Angel number 17 is a message encouraging you to listen to your intuition and higher self and take appropriate action, as only you can serve your soul purpose and fulfill your destiny. It says the angels encourage you to maintain a positive attitude and use positive affirmations in order to manifest your highest ideals and aspirations. Angel number 17 can also suggest that it is time to begin or expand a spiritually based practice, career, or profession, or heart-based service. Second confirmation in the reading for whoever this is for says the universe and angels will ensure that all that you require will be provided for you and that you are to trust your own inner wisdom, your skills, and your abilities. Use your talents to serve humanity and bring illumination to those who seek it. You could see what others can't see. Do you see what I see? You see what others can't easily see. Okay? Now listen, everybody always says everybody's born with an intuition, but not everybody know how to fucking listen to it. Okay? They don't. Some people are dumb. I'm just gonna say it like this, or they're unaware. Let's just say this. They're unaware. Let me be nice. Some people are just unaware, okay? That their intuition is talking to them. Everyone's born with an antenna, basically. Everyone's born with an antenna, but not everybody knows how to use it. Some people's antennas pick up stronger resonance than others. It just fucking is what it is. We have self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy. Maybe you guys are feeling, your feelings of inadequacy are blocking you from finding true love and blocking your intuition in some way. And they could also be blocking you from showcasing your talents and your gifts when it comes to your intuition or something like that, child. Or whatever talent you were born with. It could be anything. It says whenever a person comes in with hurtful or dismissive parents, the major life lesson is to learn how to love, accept, and encourage yourself. It's all about learning how to love, parent yourself, mother yourself, father yourself. That's what your journey is about. Okay, if you were a person who grew up with dismissive or hurtful parents, that's your life lesson to learn. It says you might have never been shown exactly how to do that, which is, what was that card where you were navigating in the dark? You had to learn how to do this on your own. And this was a family pattern. This was a family pattern you broke. Maybe this is a pattern that your parent had to experience too, of dealing with a hurtful or a dismissive parent. Something like this is going on and they just pass it on to you. They did the same thing that happened to them. Some shit like this. I don't know. Moving on. It says, you might not have never been shown exactly how to do that, but now as an adult, you have the option and the power to learn. You are a valuable child of God. Don't you forget it, child. Remember who you are. And it's time to reclaim your internal self-esteem, baby. Release the untrue influences of the past and aggressively intervene on any self-criticism, even if you believe it to be true. Become your own loving parent and your own motherfucking best friend, baby. It says, let go of the old lies and know that you are worthy of your own self-love. Bitch, I'm my own best friend, child. I love being in my own company. Bitch, I'm fun. Listen, you know what I realized? It's crazy. When you're like a naturally bubbly, fun person, sometimes you confuse your energy with other people's energy. Like, this is what I realized as of recent, okay? Is that I'm the one who brings the fun, bitch. Like, I was confusing there were moments where I was confusing like my funness with someone else's funness. Like, I would be like, oh, so-and-so is really funny, or so-and-so is really fun. But really, it was me being the fun one, and then like they're just like kind of piggybacking off my fun. Does this make sense? I hope I'm making sense, but I came to that realization not that long ago. Like sometimes your connections are only good because you're in it. You know what I'm saying? We got 411. Oh, it just changed. It was 411. You got important information that's coming your way. Maybe you're getting some clarity on stuff. It says, I release toxic conclusions from the past. I am free to choose what I believe about myself and the world. This is what you can affirm. Okay? Then it says, nearly everyone has had some kind of past life drama that made them feel insecure. In most cases, this difficult experience comes from mistreatment by past life parents, and unfortunately, that pattern tends to repeat through many lifetimes. So, if you have had hurtful, demanding, or dismissive parents or authority figures in this life, wow, this is coming full circle. For some of y'all, you have a weird-ass family member, an authority figure, it's a parent. They're feeling guilty. They have a guilty conscience for how they treated you. They do. They see you going through an energetic upgrade. They see how much you're blossoming and flourishing without their demonic, demanding, and what did it say? Dismissive, hurtful energy around you. You're blossoming. Somebody's realizing they stifled your ass. They kept you locked in a cage mentally. Made you feel less than, unworthy, made you feel like you ain't good enough for nothing. For nothing? Why am I sounding like that? Okay, it's my Mexican coming out. We have, let me see. What was it saying? Okay, let me read this again. It says, so if you've had hurtful, demanding, or dismissive parents or authority figures in this life, it is likely that you received the same treatment in past lives, often by the very same people. It says this negative energy becomes coded in your own self-view, causing you to criticize yourself, worry about what people think, and even loathe yourself for any number of reasons. This karmic pattern cannot stand. It says no matter how severely you have been treated, none of that misinformation represents your truth. It's time to clear this inner karmic darkness and return to the light of your true eternal value, power, and worthiness. We have, you must choose this loving perception of yourself if you want to shed both the negative energy and the difficult consequences it brings. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. For whoever I'm speaking to, you guys could have had parents that were real hurtful. Like anytime you were feeling good about yourself, they instantly try to like bring down your self-esteem. Like you guys could have had a parental figure that hated when you had confidence within yourself. And this is because this is a parent that never had confidence within their selves. So when they saw you walking around with healthy amounts of confidence, they made it their job to humble you, but it wasn't humbling. How can I say this? They felt like what they were doing was humbling you, but humbling, the way they perceive the word humble is different from what being humble really is. Does this make sense? Like for instance, for some of y'all, someone here could feel like you're being arrogant, or someone could be feeling like you're being cocky, or you think you're all that because you're confident. But I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you're not going around boasting that you're the greatest, or you're this, you're that. You're not doing any of that. Your light, your natural quiet confidence is irritating and triggering someone's demons, their own insecurities. You're triggering someone's own insecurities. So they're projecting onto you, making you think that you're something that you're not, or trying, I don't know, some shit like this is going on. Maybe this is something that you experienced and you're coming to the realization that that perception of somebody who, whatever someone else's negative perception of you isn't you. It's not your truth. Does this make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, there's something here about needing to release it. Look at this fucking evil ass couple in the background. For some of y'all, this karmic couple that you guys are dealing with is probably your own motherfucking parents. Look at these fucking old ass motherfuckers looking angry and miserable. We hate our lives. That's the vibe. We want you to hate your life too. You ain't nothing. Like the fuck? Tell me to go suck on all the... Let me calm down. Let me not. It says I bless the past and let it go. I am free. There's something here about you needing to bless your past and free yourself. Free your mind. I feel like you are going to free yourself. Bless the past and let it go and free yourself, baby. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, free yourself from the emotional reactions of these people and their hurtful shit they do. These are people who love to abuse you. They're feeding off of abusing you. It's very creepy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What else do they need to hear regarding this activation they're going through? Stellar Gateway activation and memories of Atlantis is very significant for y'all. Higher heart activation is something you're going through here. It says dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So you guys are going through a heart healing at this time, if you guys are wondering. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. We have, you are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, your actions, your non-actions, and your choices is affecting and the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. I feel like you guys are about to be in alignment with your highest timeline. We have memories of Atlantis. You guys could be getting little bits of information about why you incarnated, or you're an incarnation of something. I don't know. Whatever. We have, you are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of your soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Something here about achieving full ascension. Moving beyond the physical realm and that of the light. Right now you're being given the opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes. Higher heart activation. What does gotta say? It says the higher heart chakra is the most ascended form of the heart chakra. It's found in the center of the chest in the heart region, and it is seen clairvoyantly as a pink color. The reason that this energy center is pink is because it's the opposite or I can't even say the word, the opposite of green, which is red, with the white light of spirit. Through this stargate of the heart, we have the potential to connect with divine love and the love that exists in all things and experience the heaven within. This card transports us to the higher heart space where we can recognize that love is not an external essence, but a light we hold within. It has been there through every lifetime. When the higher heart becomes active, it's a recognition that the search for love has ended and the excavation of the heart has finally begun. Wow. You can say this to yourself. Put your hand over your heart and affirm, I am love. Love is my truth. Love is my inheritance. I allow love to be my experience. I am love. Says you have experienced much fear, separation, and heartache in your lifetime. This has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. For a long time, you have been trying to open yourself back up, but have been concerned about being far too vulnerable. This card shows you have realized that love isn't something you have to work for or search for, but your divine inheritance. That's what it is. You have also recognized that this energy isn't something that comes through relationships or external experiences, but it is your natural state of being. The more you close off from your true self. The more you drop your shields, the more love is revealed. The more you express the love you are, the more it is reflected back to you. Love is your truth. And there's something here about you being living proof. Let's get out the shells. I don't want to do it for too long. We're going to be real quick with this. Turn down the volume if you need to, if it's too loud. Let's dive in. Someone's name is Marcy or Martha. Someone could be in their 50s. This could be you or someone else. Something here about a Dubai. Or something about Dubai. A toupee. Someone's name is Ray. We got Ray out here. We have Katie. We have the word faith. That could be someone's name as well. There's something here about you needing to have faith here. Someone's name is Roy. You got a lot of joy coming in. Someone here is trying to play coy. Someone here could be gay. This could be you or someone else's name. Or you or someone else's name. Yeah, someone's name could be gay. I don't know. Or someone here could be gay. You or someone else. Someone's name could be RJ. Someone here could be a junior. Someone here could have a Yorkie dog. This could be you or someone else. Someone calls somebody Putin. Hey, Putin. That could be somebody, you or them. Somebody's name could be Garth. Or something about Garth Brooks is significant. We got fairy. Someone here could look like a fairy. Something here about fairy blood. Something about fairy lashes could be very significant. Someone's name is Gary. Okay. Your name, their name. We have Carrie as well. We have Harry. Someone here could be Dutch or something like that. Or something here about a Dutch oven could be significant. Maybe someone's baking a lot of bread right now. We have hair. Hairy. Someone here could be real hairy. Maybe someone needs to shave. Or there's something here about somebody's hair. Maybe you're focusing on hair care at this time. Or maybe you're going to go get a haircut. Something here about jury duty is significant. Or somebody felt like something was their duty to fulfill. Or someone's trying to make you feel like it's your duty to take care of something. Something here about JFK. Maybe the airport, JFK could be significant. Someone here could be taking a flight here soon. Someone's name is Kira. Your name, their name. Okay. Someone's name could be Farah. Something here about DHA could be significant. The angel number 55 could be significant. Someone here could be a life path number 22. We have the angel number 44 as well. You are lovable and you're deserving of love. Don't you ever forget it. Ciao. Someone here could be born in 1982, 1980, 83, 85, 84, 89, 86, 87. This could be you or someone else. Something here about calling you from 1-800 numbers could be very significant, or block numbers or whatever. Someone's calling you from fake numbers maybe. That's for some of you, not all y'all. Be careful who you answer your phone to. Something about a collect call. 805 could be very significant. I think that's a brand of a beer, 805. I could be wrong though. Someone here could be born in 1970, 1972, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79. This could be you or someone else, or that's someone's age. Someone here could be born, no, someone here could be 50, 52, 54, 53, 59, 57, 56, 58. You or them. Someone here could be 30, 32, 34, 39, 37, 36, 38. Someone could be in their 20s. They could be 20 years old, 23, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Someone could be alive past 7, 9, 3, 4, 6, 5, 8, 2, or 22. Ike. Something here about rye bread. Something here about a wire. Someone could be wearing a wire. Be careful of you telling private information to a stranger. They might be wearing a wire. Or someone here could be getting caught up Wyatt could be someone's name. Something about a riot. Wire fraud. Something here about PDA, public displays of affection, could be of significance. Someone here could have hired someone to wear a wire. Someone here could be in Aries. Someone's in dire straits. We have dire here. Isn't that a band? Something here about a PTA meeting or a PTA mom. Something here about a public service announcement. Someone's going to be announcing something here. Ay Dios. Yucca, California is significant. Something about a koi fish. Maybe someone has a tattoo of a koi fish, or someone has a pond with a koi fish in it. I don't know. Something about that is significant. This can be you or someone else. Maybe you need to feed your fish or something. Tara, your name, their name. Something about someone's tire. Maybe you might need to get your tires replaced. Something here about acupuncture or acapulco or something. I don't fucking know, y'all. Guava is significant. Eugenie is significant. Something here about AI. TikTok is significant. By the way, I'm not on TikTok. If you're watching me, I am not on TikTok. I'm not on Facebook. Please do not get scammed by the scammers. People be stealing my content and reposting it on Facebook and TikTok. That is not me. Something here about stocks, crypto is significant. We have core. Okay. AT&T could be very significant. For some of y'all, someone here is trying to get inside an account of yours. Something about invasion of privacy here. Someone here could be trying to infiltrate your cell phone information. I don't know. Something like that is significant. Someone here could be an IT specialist. You could be someone who has a lot of wit, or you're someone who's very witty. Someone's name is Judy, Terry, Jerry, Perry. Could be someone's name. Something about someone getting their GED. Okay, there's something here about a rep that's very significant. You guys could be doing a lot of core exercises, like for your core, your stomach and stuff. This is for some of you, not all y'all. Something about parole. I don't know. Something about having a PhD. Someone here has a PhD that's involved in a situation, or something about eating crow. What does that mean? Maybe someone who thought they had a PhD was smarter than you or something like that, and now they gotta eat crow. What does that mean? Eat crow. Meaning. Ay, Dios mío. Eat crow meaning. You're not helping me. Eating crow is a popular American idiom that means humiliation by admitting you were proven wrong. Especially after taking a strong or arrogant stance. It says the phrase compares the emotional difficulty of swallowing a mistake to literally eating a crow, an unappetizing scavenger bird. The 1850s could be very significant for some of y'all. So there's someone here who's gonna have to like admit that they were wrong. Going back to the mistaken identity. Someone here mistaken you to be something you weren't, and it's like now they gotta eat those words. They gotta like swallow their pride and admit they were wrong about you, or somebody dumb. My name is Jeff. Someone's name could be Jeff or Jeffrey, Joffrey. Your name, their name, Joe. Tis tis. Something about a duet. Let's do it. Someone's name is Troy or Trey. Your name, their name. Something here about perjury. So someone here could have perjurized themselves. Is that even a word? Maybe in a state of what's it called? The fuck? Is someone gonna claim a state of insanity? Someone here, what's it called? Committed some sort of perjury in a court of law, and they could be trying to get out of this by claiming they're insane or something. They are not insane. They know exactly what they're doing. This person purposely lied on you, and now they gotta eat crow. Someone here could even have like a PhD or some sort of doctorate or some sort of like degree or what's it called? Perceived authority. Someone has some sort of perceived authority here, and they abuse their authority by trying to, they use their leverage of authority and power against you in some way. And then we got the word power here. And they try to claim you were something you weren't. And now they gotta eat crow. Oh well. Someone's name is Jay. Gunther. Could be someone's name. Gut. Something about somebody's gut is significant. We got fuck you. Fuck you. And your mom, and your sister, and your dog, and your no, and your bucket, F you. How's it go? This song. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. It says F you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you could all fuck off. Maybe you're gonna tell someone to fuck off. This is a song by Gail. This was released back in 2022. It says, I swear I meant to mean the best when it ended. Even tried to bite my tongue when you started shit. Now you're texting all my friends asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hated for her attention. She only made it 2 days. What a connection. It's like you'd do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off, is the vibe. Someone's not getting the hint that you don't want them. Someone's name is Ty. Cat. Like short for like Caitlin or something. Caitlin. Something about a cat could be significant. Somebody wants to ask you out for a date. We got date here. Date. Or someone doesn't want you out here dating. Maybe you're about to go on a date. You're afraid you're going to be late. Something here about a DUI. Huh. Someone's name is Ruth. Or someone here was being ruthless. You got a 4 needs to go. We got Ruth. Or there's something here about the truth coming out. We got the word truth. We have truther. Oh, we don't have the other E. Or R, I mean. Yeah, someone here is going to have to eat crow. Wow. Tisk tisk. That's what you get for talking shit and lying on a fucking real one. Eat crow, bitch. Look, we got eat crow, quite literally. We're going to end this. This is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like Pooth. Someone's name is Pooth. Interesting. We're going to end this. I love you. I'm hearing KBG. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody lied to the government. That's not for everybody. What else do they need to hear, Spirit, regarding this message? What do they need to hear regarding this message? I hope you guys appreciate this long-ass reading. Someone underestimated you, and now they got to eat crow. They're out here lying on you, saying you were this and you were that. Now somebody wants to say, oh, it's a mistake of mistaken identities or whatever the fuck. Suck on it, bitch. Suck on it. Because you a goddess energy, baby. Yeah, what they thought this was. Says you have the gift of courage, bitch. They didn't think you were courageous or brave. They thought you was a little bitch. You're being told to remain calm at this time because you're about to find out the full tea of what these bitches did. Trying to keep you in a cage. You're going to find out all the little menacing bullshit that they did to try to keep you caged. It's important for you to work with crystals at this time, okay? And you guys need to pay attention to your dreams. You guys could be experiencing lucid dreams as well. Listen, y'all, this is going to be the end of your reading. I don't want to. You miss me? Just joking. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What they need to hear, what they need to know regarding this retang spirit. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite crystal. Larimar. Okay, this is for your throat chakra and your heart chakra. It connects one to the energy of goddess. Baby. Aids in being able to see who you truly are. It brings the soul into energetic harmony and peace. It encourages positive communication on an energetic level. It also could be healing for your hair and your feet. It supports a healing thyroid and thymus gland. This is not medical advice. We have affirmation. It says, I am calm and I embrace change. Larimar. I hope I'm saying that right. I love this crystal. The stone. I love it. It's beautiful. Tell me more. I have several pieces. Actually, I have some Larimar for sale. I believe I have Larimar stone necklaces and rings. No, I didn't post the rings yet. Tell me more. We have golden healer. This is for your solar plexus. It says balances yin and the yang energies. It increases your spiritual vibration. It connects you to the healing universal golden light, and it can clear energetic blockages and imbalances in the body. Golden healer. The affirmation is, my life is filled with positivity and abundance. Baby, affirm it in the comments. My life is filled with positivity and abundance, baby. One more, and then we gotta go. We have, I don't know how to say this one. Rhoda something. Ciao. This is for your heart chakra. It increases vibrations of love and peace in your auric fields. It assists in healing of your childhood years and past trauma. It enhances your creativity and sparking new ideas and explorations. It can increase your libido. Let me not get into that. It's great for bringing in vibrations of self-love. It promotes feelings of courage, love, and passion. Okay? The affirmation is, I am perfectly capable of loving myself unconditionally. Listen, y'all, this is going to be the end of your reading. Jeez. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. Bye.